So the other person that we haven't covered in a while, and he was actually patient zero for all this, was David Bond. David Bond, who, not to get into too much detail, but I'll just say this. He really doesn't like us. And we haven't covered this guy in over a year. Okay, I looked at it. Well, what he's into now, because his pickup artistry work at least doesn't look like it's doing great. Maybe it is. I don't know. He's doing coin stuff, crypto stuff. So you won't believe how much money we raised. This is, of course, David Bond.
Bitcoin Kickstarter. Why would you need, if you're such a crypto genius, why would you need, whatever.
So I was just telling Mark about a really crazy story I read a few months ago, and he had never heard about this. Discover Card actually blocked all of its customers from donating to a very specific crowdfunding campaign. This kid named Kyle Rittenhouse got banned from GoFundMe.
Never heard of him. Tell me about
This kid?
Yeah, apparently there was this kid from Wisconsin. I don't know. He was trying to raise money, I don't know, for college or something. I don't know. I didn't really read the story.
So they moved to another crowdfunding platform, and Discover Card decided to block all customers from donating to his campaign. Suddenly, someone in a tower far away pushed a button and said, "You can't spend your own money on this."
This is good.
You've really got your finger on the pulse, huh?
Specific thing.
Hold on. I'll tell you what, real quick, if you don't mind. I gotta grab my phone. If you don't mind, I'd like to make a phone. I'm gonna go call Dick Masterson 8 months ago. See if I could get that time machine fired up.
Got me thinking about Flipstarter. So for those of you who don't know, Flipstarter is a Bitcoin Cash Kickstarter platform, and it is very, very interesting. Now, one of the issues with platforms like GoFundMe or Kickstarter is they are centralized, they are highly political, there are countless.
I have the question for you, and please tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize. But I want you to look at his bed. Is there a yellow stain on his bed? Look by the right side of the bed.
Yeah, but that looks like a light, maybe. But
okay.
But I am seeing black stains.
Examples of people having their GoFundMe shut down because
No, that's not light, because the light. Well, maybe you might remember one of the lamps. You might be right.
GoFundMe just doesn't agree with it. All you have to do is just type in GoFundMe shut down, and you can just scroll through tons and tons and tons of stories. Now, what's really interesting about Flipstarter is even people who are really into crypto have no idea about this thing. And
because you just made it.
Kind of have reservations about talking about it because I feel like it's a little bit of an undiscovered secret. So it's a very...
Look at what he does. He's trying to use the game that he teaches for his pickup stuff on you guys. Look, hey guys, this is a secret, okay? I don't want anybody to know about this.
Very simple interface.
Wait, let me see something here. I gotta back up for a second. This is his website, right? Let me back up.
Secret. So it's a very simple...
It's not even a secure URL. It's not. So, I'm sorry.
Well, but I mean, that's...
No, it's a fucking... Your money's in there.
Well, it's not money. It's cryptocurrency, Royce.
Which is money?
It's encrypted.
Buddy, you could have at least got an HTTPS for your fucking website.
Yeah, we have that for our website, and nobody puts any information on our website that's worth a shit. But you still get it. I think it costs like an extra $2 a year. Right? Isn't it something stupid like that? Isn't it like when you get your domain bill like every couple of years, they're like, and look, it's a security certificate. It's gonna run you like $4 for the 3 years. And you're like, yeah, that's fine. Let's throw that in there.
Simple interface. Holy crap. Jesus. Okay, so this person raised 1,000 Bitcoin cash.
I love how he's pretending that this isn't his website. Jesus Christ, this person raised...
By the way, this guy, who, by the way, must be really handsome and must have a lot of pretty girlfriends. This dude here raised all this money. Look at this.
But do you like how he's pretending like he's not involved with it or has some sort of stake in it, you know?
Cash, which at the time of recording is $650,000, and this was raised 20 days ago. So you can see this is what they're trying to raise. You can see the donors, and you can also see little notes It's a very, very simple platform, but what's really cool about it is because it's utilizing cryptocurrency, no one can stop it. No one can block it. There's even a girl here in Bangkok who...
They could shut your website down. Then there would be no portal.
Whoever owns the domain, yeah.
Yeah, there would be no portal in which to go and donate. So you're actually better off just making it... Hear me out, guys. Don't listen to this. You're better off making a website yourself and say, hey, if you want to donate via crypto or whatever, here's my wallet addresses. And then people can just click a button and it'll open up a thing and it'll show your wallet address. And then they can just send you the amount that they want to pledge. Whoa. Dude.
Who had a successful flipstarter. So let me show you guys that. Here's a flipstarter that was ran in Thailand. This girl just said, hey, I'm going to do all these cool things. What do you guys think?
Wait a minute, go back to the one he said that was run in Thailand because he was showing an archive.
I'm going to do all these cool things.
He was showing an archive. He was showing a Wayback Machine archive for a crypto fundraiser in Thailand. Gee, I wonder what they were raising money for.
Well, I don't want to make any crazy accusations, but who knows?
No one can
I'm not
stop
making
it.
crazy accusations.
No one can.
I'm only pointing out that this person apparently made a website where he was raising money for a thing in Thailand. And when he went, oh, this is a thing in Thailand, he was looking at a Wayback Machine thing, which means that whoever started that fundraiser didn't want money given to him. He wanted cryptocurrency because it's not as traceable. And then this person apparently deleted that website because he didn't want a trace of that fundraiser on the internet. That's not an accusation. I'm not saying it's anything untoward or illegal. I'm only telling you what it appears this person did, which is very shady looking.
And block it. There's even a girl here in Bangkok who had a successful flipstarter. So let me show you guys that. Here's a flipstarter that was ran in Thailand. This girl just...
You see that? Did you see that?
Marketing and promotion of Bitcoin Cash in Thailand. Huh.
This girl just said, hey, I'm going to do all these cool things. What do you guys think? Is it a good idea? And you can see that she raised 57 Bitcoin Cash. So in this video, we are going to show you guys how to run a Flipstarter. And Mark and I are even going to run a Flipstarter for you guys to show you how it works. It's really cool, but it's going to be for a very ambitious amount of money. We were thinking...
We're going to run it for you?
Yeah.
Like 1,000 Bitcoin Cash, maybe 10,000 Bitcoin Cash.
I think now I'd probably...
Also, why are you doing Bitcoin Cash and not Bitcoin? Bitcoin Cash, you do Bitcoin, you don't do Bitcoin Cash.
I would say yes for those sorts of things. Bitcoin Cash is really great to trade because it's more... It goes along with Bitcoin in price, but it does fluctuate more. So like it'll go up, like if Bitcoin goes up like 5% all of a sudden, Bitcoin Cash might shoot up like 8% real quick, and you can make a little bit more money if you're trading. But yeah, if you're just like collecting funds and you want to be able to get those funds, I would say Bitcoin would be the solid one to use.
Well, let's watch him exploring Nicaragua. So again,
literal streetwalkers.
Not making any well, I don't know what they are. I'm just, it's weird.
Really?
At least when I see Frank Hassel with a GoPro on his head, it brings me a feeling of joy, You know what I mean? Like when I see Frank Hassel rocking the GoPro on his forehead, I get excited. When I see him wearing it, I'm like, oh, it's fucking cool.
That is so weird.
Why is that weird? What's weird about it?
This guy, in my opinion, is not very talented.
Well, yeah, and he doesn't have like a very deep vocabulary. Like he's just like, wow, man, that's weird. That's crazy.
Cesar Chavez is good or bad? No? Not good? Okay. I'm just curious.
Does she not speak English?
I do see, one thing I notice about, I see a lot of Che Guevara, Cesar Chavez, kind of like socialist stuff. I see a lot of art on the wall. I even saw, I wasn't able to take a picture of it, but I saw like anti-American street art. So one interesting fact about Nicaragua is there's almost no YouTube videos about it.
There's no, dude, don't even look it up, Rice.
No,
Rice,
I don't care.
Dude, I haven't.
I don't fucking care.
I've never seen a video on YouTube about Venezuela.
How many? Let me see. I'm trying to see how many pages come up.
There's no videos. He's not going to find one.
Nicaragua 2020, Nicaragua travel guide, Nicaragua democracy crisis, Así San Juan, Nicaragua, top 7 places to visit, Nicaragua 10 shocking visits, Nicaragua, visiting Nicaragua, 6 reasons why people are relocating to Nicaragua, abandoning boy near the border, Nicaragua. 30 things about Nicaragua.
Okay, so a couple, but they probably uploaded most of those after he said this to try to prove him wrong or something.
Latinos trying food in Nicaragua, move to Nicaragua, here's my journey, the truth about living in Nicaragua, travel vlog Nicaragua, Marlon Joseph in Nicaragua.
Okay, well, now you're just being spiteful.
Nicaragua supplying beef to the U.S., introducing Nicaragua, Nicaragua's media crackdown, $1 street food in Nicaragua.
Okay, congratulations, Royce. You found a couple of videos.
The best video of Nicaragua, most dangerous schools in Nicaragua, what I hate the most about Nicaragua, geography now Nicaragua, why I take a Nicaraguan passport, el pase que me acosó nunca Nicaragua.
Okay, but that's not a lot, dude. It's not that many.
It doesn't stop scrolling because it keeps scrolling, it keeps loading.
Now, if you could we please continue on this adventure with these two dudes here and see what's going on?
I don't know. I'm not going to assume gender, my friend. It's not what I do here.
Type in Nicaragua or Managua
You just
on
did.
YouTube, and you'll find there's like not many videos.
There's nothing.
I read like 50 of them.
Okay.
I read 50 of them.
Look at me. We have no proof that these people did not upload those things later to make him look foolish. Maybe David Bond brought so much I guess attention to this issue. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe
they're years old.
He highlighted
they're years old.
The massive lack of videos, and people went, you know what? This David Bond, he's got his finger on the pulse. Why aren't there more Venezuela movies? Maybe he's influencing other people to make videos, and then backdating them years.
This place reminds me of a joke. What do you call a bunch of black people swimming?
There's like one backpacker guy, and that's it. In fact, when I was trying to research what this place was like, I was actually kind of freaked out because I've never been to a place where there's no YouTube videos, like no YouTubers go there.
I've been to a place where there was no YouTube videos. It was called 2005.
There is a lot of videos.
I've never been, I don't even remember a time in history where I didn't have YouTube.
He just strikes me as such a
Very
fucking
dumb guy.
Yeah, dumb, but also he's a con man. In my opinion, he acts like a con man, but he's too stupid to be one.
Yeah, he's not sharp.
Vloggers or whatever. Another thing you'll notice is there's like police on every corner with like AK-47s.
I know. What kind of third world country has a bunch of militaristic looking police standing on every street corner in the capital with machine guns, Royce? What kind of shitty banana republic would have a bunch of guardsmen on behalf of the federal government just marching through the streets of the capital with guns? What kind of shitty house of cards is Nicaragua anyway? Good luck to you guys over there. Sorry, I live in America, home of the free, land of the free and home of the brave. May have heard of us.
Yeah, you'll see police with AK-47s or shotguns. Why is there so many police?
Because Biden got elected, and
No, maybe it's in Nicaragua.
No, I know, but he's just because the Kamala Harris and Biden administration asked us specifically to keep an eye out for Trump supporters, even in Venezuela.
That's
I know
weird.
it's weird, but they're not taking any chances, Dave.
A lot of bad people. Like you've
Okay, so the reason we have the police in the streets is because recently we had an election and half of the population did not believe the results of the election, but the people who supposedly won the election wanted to make sure that they could consolidate their power. So they have a lot of shows of force and a lot of military guys walking around with guns.
What if she's just way smarter than him?
Because they want to scare the people who may want to protest the outcome of the elections. Oh, wow, yeah. But I'm glad I'm from America, dude. So I don't have to deal with anything like that. You know what I mean?
You guys look at these.
Anybody, Hidden Hand's got a good point. He's going to get her killed.
Yes, exactly.
What a strange decoration.
What do you mean? What a strange thing! Go to San Francisco. Go to fucking South Beach. That's just normal Art Deco bullshit.
Yeah, I mean it's not good looking, but it's
but most stuff's ugly. But
I
it's
wouldn't-
not crazy.
If I saw that, I wouldn't be like, bro, Royce, look at that, bro. Does that not blow your fucking mind? Like,
no,
not really. No, it's just stupid art.
Does this change?
She's a regular. I just want to point something out so I don't want to get the wrong idea. She's just a regular, everyday citizen of that country. Okay,
She's just a regular girl, man. that he
probably
just
works at a shop.
Yeah, he probably met her at some coffee shop at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And
So they met.
she's, you know what I would guess,
At a
Royce?
Hudson News.
She's a student.
She is a
She
student.
looks like a student.
She looks like a student.
No, always the same. Interesting. What is it? There are special monuments of the
She's using Google Translate. She doesn't even speak English. She's using Google Translate.
dictator, Daniel Ortega. See our president. Ah, dictator.
She's gonna get.
So it's pretty cool. Like they developed this relationship. Like these two are clearly dating. It looks like to me, the way they're being very lustful with each other. It's really hard that they develop a relationship like that when they don't speak the same language. You
mean a girl? Yeah, I know. But I feel like you're starting to imply that maybe they don't have this connection or somewhere.
I don't know. I'm not going to make any assumptions. I would never do that.
Like you've never gone out to a foreign country and in the first 5 minutes struck up a romantic connection with a woman who has half a shaved head and a dream catcher tattoo on her ribs.
Well, yeah, when I have a lot of money.
When I'm paying them.
Yeah, I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying some people might be.
He was saying in my case, I would be paying them. Mm-hmm. By the way, I love that he's got her using the word dictator and stuff. Hidden Hand's right. He's going to get this dumb.
She's gonna. You gotta be careful. No, I mean, listen. All this joking shit aside, you really have to be careful in these countries because if they see this video, the wrong people, this woman can be in trouble, like in deep trouble.
Oh yeah, we hate Chavez and Maduro around here. They are dictators.
They're the worst.
My cousin is planning to kill him.
So, Jesus Christ.
Dictator. There were many more all over Managua, but 2 years ago, with all the revolution that took place, the people threw them away. Oh, there were more statues?
By the way,
Really?
I let people that you're hanging out with in foreign countries that are acting as your tour guide. They love when you make fun of their accent. They love that, right?
Yeah, they love it.
Like when
It's
you
the
go
best.
like, yes, he is. Many see him as a dictator. Oh yeah, a dictator.
Dictator.
And they're like, I'm going to go wait in the taxi.
Bust the Nut Bar says the chemistry between them is undeniable.
Isn't it
I
funny?
can feel it. I can feel the chemistry.
Okay. So I know there's going to be a lot of you who are going to laugh at me like, David, come on.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not educated on the history of Nicaragua? No, I'm not.
No, I don't have Wikipedia. I couldn't do a cursory search before I came here.
Yeah, like, look, bro. I mean, I'm not saying you gotta fucking, take 100-question quiz and get 98 questions right or anything, but like, yeah, David, people that are interesting. Part of being interesting is like people knowing things, right? Isn't that one of the things that you enjoy about like interacting with humans? Is sometimes you just meet a new person and you talk to them for a few minutes. And they say something about something that sticks with you, and you go, oh, shit, thank you. You just taught me something. That's very cool. Now I'm going to know that forever. What an interesting fact. But see, Dave, you go from country to country with a GoPro strapped on your head and immediately try to sniff out very questionable-looking pussy because that's your only goal is Bitcoin and very, very questionable-looking pussy. And, and I'm not playing that game.
Nice.
So when you are sort of like a one-trick pony, when you're a one-note, when you're just like a shark swimming and you just want to eat the same thing every day, you end up becoming an old, lonely, sad person who knows nothing about anything and people don't want to talk to. So I hope you're saving up that Bitcoin Cash, buddy. You're going to need it.
You remember when we watched that video of those black guys that went to Cuba? You know, we watched that.
Yeah.
And even though they were pretty trashy, at least after watching this guy's videos, I respect them on this level. They weren't pretending they were picking up hot chicks. They were saying, like, oh, yeah, you could just give them a shirt and they'll fuck you. Like, they were at least being upfront. They were being upfront about what they were doing. It's like, I'm talking about them, not you, David. Relax. They were like, look, hey, yeah, you know, these women here at this club, like, if you give them $5, like, they'll blow you and stuff. At least they weren't pretending to be like these fucking suave guys that are picking up chicks. Yeah. They were telling you, like, yeah, look, there's a lot of hookers here and you could just pay for them. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, David. I'm just comparing it to something else.
And those guys, you know, there's guys like there's other pickup artists that we've made fun of on the show, that we've gone after them, and we've mocked them mercilessly, and they didn't send a dodgy, probably fake Korean attorney after us. And I'm not saying that that's what you did.
I'm not saying he did that.
I'm not saying he did that. But I'm just saying those other guys definitely didn't.
Yeah. I mean, I can think of one, I won't say who, but there is somebody that did send a dodgy Korean attorney from a defunct website after us via email saying something about things being slanderous and stuff. And because of course, you know, a Korean attorney would have a lot of power in the United States of America.
Yeah. And then, like, you know, you click on the Korean attorney's website and it takes you to one of those things where it's like charter internet search, brought no results.
I'm not saying he did that.
No,
I am saying
nobody's saying you did that.
In a hypothetical situation, somebody could have done that. I would also say that I completely forgot about this guy. And then something made me remember.
And then, honestly, something made Royce remember. And then what did he do? He went ahead and made me remember.
And then he remembered.
And now I remember.
And now we both remember.
Now we're all remembering things.
We'd forgotten about you, David. We didn't remember you.
But I'm just saying, and again, I'm not saying this is you, David, but I'm just talking in theory, right?
Of course, these are all hypotheticals.
If somebody went after
satire, really.
Yeah, if somebody went after me on the internet, right, I would probably have a lawyer contact them. But the kind of lawyer where when you click on their website, it doesn't offer to let me buy the domain.
So
usually, this domain is available.
We're not saying that's what happened, David.
Yeah, that totally didn't happen.
Because, you know, some people, I'm not speaking of David, some people, you bust their balls online and you move on. And then everyone gets their balls busted and we live our lives. We go on living our lives. But instead, some people, I'm not saying him. No. Let me be very clear here.
Yeah. I got to be very emphatic that Royce is not talking about David
I am not talking about him, but some people realize that the clips making fun of them are doing better numbers than the videos that the person's putting out. So when you Google mystery person's name, those clips come up higher than the ones you're trying to push. Not you, the hypothetical you.
Yeah.
Royal you, if you will.
Some people, not you, go the route of maybe having a fake attorney try to bully people. And get,
not him.
And we, you know, just laugh at them and piss on their stupid website. But as a good example, a couple years ago, there was a girl I was making fun of. I was very mean to her on Nightwave. Never met her before. Just saw her on Facebook. Saw she had a Facebook fan page. Hated her immediately. Started mocking her. You know, people like her just reach out quietly and go, hey, that kind of hurt my feelings. I don't even really know you, but that video is now like pulling away from all my videos, and it's the biggest video with me in it, and you're really being horrible to me in it. Would you mind taking that down, please? And I was like, oh yeah, okay. Now I feel terrible, and I just took the video down. So
and that woman is Mercer's wife.
That was one I felt bad about. I was like, well, I read that one, and I was like, well, yeah, I'll take it down.
I didn't do any research on this place at all before I came here because I'm a doofus. You look like a superhero, yeah.
Don't. I know, because I'm already... Don't.
Can I get it? Okay, I'm going to say a joke. I can say a joke. I'm not a joke, right? Yeah, her superhero name is I Wonder How Much She Costs Woman.
She's one of the... remember the... when they were going to make a sequel to X-Men, The New Class, and she was going to be the mutant streetwalker.
Oh, wow, really? Okay, cool. She could teleport to come out of your body.
Yeah. And true story, Rogue touched her and had AIDS, got AIDS immediately.
Oh, no. Gambit stopped talking to Rogue after that?
Rogue had to touch her and then had to go touch Wolverine to get rid of it was a whole thing. And then a bunch of people almost died.
Somebody's calling her a bar crawler.
Bar crawler is very funny. Bar crawler is hilarious. Bar crawler.
Okay. It's very funny. Bar crawler. Margim Bilth with bar crawler. Somebody asked if she had a Floby accident.
And then, like, let's say that this young woman isn't a hooker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that.
She might not be. We don't know.
Of course. Right. I mean, I might be an astronaut. We don't know. Nobody knows, right? The thing is, like, you could still save it by being like, hey, is that a hooker? And be like, yeah, but I'm not paying her.
Okay.
Can we all just take a moment to appreciate how much Fabi looks like a dangerous leader of like a drug cartel or something?
You're going to get her murdered. Let me take the joking aside for a second. You've said it. You're going to get this woman killed. You've got to stop.
She's probably already dead.
What are you doing? Just because she looks like a sub-boss in a Far Cry game doesn't mean you got to keep calling her that.
Seriously. Yeah. When I met her, I was actually kind of scared. I was like, oh my God, she has tattoos. She has a bald head.
Where did you meet her?
Yeah, but
see, when I first met her, I was actually kind of scared, you know, because my card kept getting declined over and over again at the coffee shop.
They said suspicious
At the
activity.
coffee shop.
Suspicious activity at Starbucks.
And I was worried because I couldn't just stuff Bitcoin Cash in her pussy.
And it's weird because that Starbucks had a $50 fee to take money out. It's
and also didn't serve any Starbucks.
There was no coffee.
But that's her game. She's very sweet, and then she kills you. Then she takes your organ.
This guy has no ability, like
talent,
ability to banter and be funny. No. You know what I mean? Like, you could just tell. There's a reason why, and I'm not. Again, let's just keep doing this old gag. Not you, David. I'm not.
No, just anybody.
Just saying, there are guys out there.
Let's say somebody named David Dawn.
Yeah,
made up name.
But there are like guys out there that have no charisma, no chemistry with anybody because they're dumb. Like, you could just tell he's like, every attempt he's ever made at being funny and stuff, like, he's lame. And I guarantee you that American women know how lame certain guys are. So certain guys go to other countries where there is a huge language barrier, a cultural barrier, and usually some sort of pay-for-play type situation going on. And it's easier to then fire up the cameras and go, oh, look at how cool I am. And then when there are awkward moments, to blame it on the cultural barrier. Oh, the language barrier. She didn't get my hilarious joke about her being the leader of a drug cartel. She just didn't get my hilarious joke on account of the language barrier. But if you were in America and you were trying this kind of game, girls would be like, yeah, shut up.
Somebody is giving her another superhero name. They're calling her Lady Dickstroke. I don't know if that's a good one. Well, I hope that was a good David Bond update.